Hey, good afternoon, Impact Group. Dave here. I'm so excited that tomorrow we're kicking off our Impact Access series with Don Barton. But next month, I am truly excited to have one of not only my mentors, but one of my business partners who's going to be with us next month, who's a specialist not only in marketing, but specialist really in niche down marketing, which is something that I am truly focused on and passionate about now. Because one thing I've learned over the last several months by working with Derek Champagne and his group is that the riches are in the niches. And that's one thing I'm really focused on now. As you see, everything that I'm doing, we're really trying to focus in on that. So my goal for you before we go to Christmas and go into the new year is you get some of these cutting edge strategies on how to niche down your market so you can excel going into 2019 in your marketing strategy. So Derek Champagne owns his own company, The Artist Evolution, based in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Derek and I met several months ago by way of a mutual friend, Aaron Walker, and at that point, Derek and I became not only friends, but he became a business partner, and I basically use his organization as my marketing firm. They've been tremendous to work with. They've helped me sort of center my mind and center my message. So I want to introduce you to Derek Champagne. So Derek can share with you just a little bit about what he's going to share with us on December 13th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and then you will have access to talk to him about anything you want to talk about in marketing. He will be there to answer it. All the kimono's down, everything's ready to rock and roll. Derek, thank you for joining us on December 13th. Welcome
Dave.
to Impact.
Awesome, Dave. Thank you so much. You know, I'm a big fan of yours. I love Impact. I'm excited about what you're doing. I get to talk about marketing all the time, and so I'm excited to share a little bit about that, but I'm even more passionate about is talking about this niche down and having extreme clarity and extreme focus. And the reason I'm so excited about it is because I personally went through this transformation. We help clients do it all the time, but we learn to practice what we preach at the beginning of this year. So I've had a full year to do that. I got to speak in Nashville a few months ago, and I was asked to talk about this. And I really opened up and said, here is my experience, the good and the bad, and here's what we learned. And a lot of it has to do with personal leadership. The niche down is extremely important. But what happens after that, Dave, as you know, is how does the owner, how does the entrepreneur have discipline? How do they stay focused with all the shiny objects that are happening? We want to just keep offering more and more things. And it really comes down to evaluating the self, evaluating and being brutally honest with ourselves, really looking at our resources, really looking at our impact in the marketplace. Who do we really need to be servicing? What do we need to stop doing that's not profitable, that's a distraction? How do we get out of our own way? How do we get over self-doubt? How do we look at bigger thinking and hitting upper limit challenges? And that's what I'm going to talk about, that and some strategies for having clarity and for staying focused. And we talk about practicing JOMO, joy of missing out, instead of practicing the FOMO. And when we have a real clear vision, a real clear niche, and we understand how to use our resources, we get better traction. I've seen this with thousands of entrepreneurs, including myself. So I can't wait to share the principles of the things I've personally learned and that I've seen work for all of these different entrepreneurs.
Well, Derek, I'm truly excited to have you with us because one of the things, as you know, as I've promised to our Impact Group, is giving access to my mentors and my coaches because I know how the impact they've had on my life, and they've helped me raise my standard. So join us on December 13th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. Come with your notebook, ready for questions. Derek's going to share a lot of great content, but more importantly, you're going to have access to talk to him directly. And that's what I promised you in Impact. That's what we're going to deliver. Until then, look forward to seeing you tomorrow night with Don Barton. Derek, have a great couple of weeks, and we'll make it rock.
Can't wait, buddy.
Create your own flight plan for your future. Make all the moments in your life matter, and go out and impact somebody's life today.